Hey everyone, this is Matt, and today I want to talk about Tattooed Chef Incorporated, or stock ticker symbol TTCF. First and foremost, I must say, this video is for entertainment purposes only. None of this is intended to be used as a tool or a guide. I'm not a financial expert, nor do I plan to be one, so please invest at your own risk. If you're interested in opening up a Robinhood account, use the link in the description below, and not only will you get a free stock, but I'll also give you a shout out in my next video. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like this content, and without further ado, let's talk Tattooed Chef. Tattooed Chef went public earlier this year through a SPAC called Forum Merger 2 Corporation, and was previously known as Itella International. In an interview with the website VoyageLA.com, Tattooed Chef founder Sarah Galleti describes her company as a plant-based food and lifestyle brand, serving plant-based foods for people who give a crop. She goes on to say that she saw a need for better plant-based options, utilizing sustainably sourced ingredients, and then created a brand that could express this in the marketplace. They try to do that by making the process exciting and convenient for the consumer. The company sells organic, non-GMO, plant-based foods, while it also plants, manufactures, and produces all of its products. So I know what you're thinking. Plant-based frozen food options nicely packaged in a box. That's been done before, right? So what really separates Tattooed Chef from everyone else? Well, Tattooed Chef says there are a few things that set them apart from others, but what stands out most is, as stated before, they are the manufacturer of their own products. But this company does things a little bit different. They have two manufacturing facilities, one in Los Angeles and the other in Italy. Most of their ingredients come from Italy, where they contract the fields and plant their own crops. They handle the food from the fields to the consumer's hands. This is a rarity in this business, since many companies rely on co-packers to make their food. Tattooed Chef's approach is all about going the extra mile. It's hands-on and allows them to be more conscientious of what goes into their food and how it's being processed. And consumers have taken notice. Over the last few years, Tattooed Chef has grown the brand into a nationally known company with product distribution all across the United States. The other important thing about Tattooed Chef is while they make a great product, they couldn't have timed their entrance into the marketplace any better. There has never been more of a demand for plant-based foods and meat alternatives than there is right now. So why is that important, you may ask? According to Grubhub's 2020 Year in Food Report, plant-based foods are still on the rise. In November, Americans substituted meat with plant-based ingredients to enjoy their hearty meals as Impossible cheeseburgers increased by 222%. If you look at a breakdown of the report, you'll see that while vegan and vegetarian trends slowed a bit from 2019, the popularity of meat alternatives soared by 463% in 2020. With meat alternatives becoming more in demand, it was very exciting news to hear that on December 8, 2020, Tattooed Chef announced it has expanded its product range with meat alternatives, offering an innovative and clean ingredient approach on plant-based protein with all the taste and texture of real meat. As expected, once news of this broke, the stock price took off in an upward direction. On the Friday before they announced the new meat alternatives, the stock price opened at around $15.40 per share. 2 weeks later, the stock has continued to rise upwards of almost $23 at close after hours. Tattooed Chef's third quarter report stated that it was the best quarter in the company's history. The company's total revenue increased 65% year over year to $41 million. Brand sales hit a record of $22.6 million, with sales increasing 288% year over year. This is the third quarter in a row that branded products outperformed private label sales. When you look at comparable stocks like Beyond Meat and see that since 2019 they have grown over 478%, it almost seems that a company like Tattooed Chef, who offers even more options, is a must-buy if you're a long-term investor who's interested in the future of plant-based products. Also, in their third quarter report, Tattooed Chef detailed their massive marketing push for 2021, which should significantly contribute to the company picking up more steam. Based on their current projections, they believe growth in revenue in 2021 to increase 50% year over year, which makes sense since they're planning to release 24 new meals in 2021 alone. The stock is still down from its all-time high at $28.64 a share, but looking into the future, investors are seeing New Year's resolutions as a huge potential catalyst for growth. So now I ask you, do you think plant-based alternatives will be more in demand a year or two from right now? If your answer is yes, then you may want to consider Tattooed Chef a great potential option for long-term growth. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, I ask that you please like and subscribe for more content. I'll post any references I used in the description below. Once again, if you're interested in starting a Robinhood account, use my link in the description below for one free stock and a shout out in my next video. This is Matt, and as always, invest safely, my friends.